Have you ever wondered if your friend group is toxic? It's a question that might seem strange, but it's important to consider. The company we keep plays a significant role in shaping our thoughts, feelings, and overall outlook on life. Healthy friendships are a source of support, motivation, and joy. They help us grow, challenge us in the right ways, and make our lives richer. But what happens when these friendships turn toxic? Imagine a garden where weeds start to grow. If not taken care of, these weeds can choke out the beautiful flowers, leaving a patch of tangled mess. Similarly, toxic friendships can drain our energy, cloud our judgment, and stunt our personal growth. Unfortunately, these toxic relationships aren't always obvious. There are subtle signs, however, that can help us identify if we are part of a toxic friend group. In this video, we will explore 6 signs that suggest you may be in a toxic friend group. The first sign of a toxic friend group is constant criticism. In a healthy friendship, individuals should uplift and support each other. Of course, constructive criticism is important for growth, but when the criticism becomes incessant, it can be harmful. It's not about wearing rose-tinted glasses and ignoring faults, but rather about fostering an environment of encouragement and acceptance. If you find yourself constantly being criticized, feeling inferior or undermined, it might be time to evaluate your friend group. The second sign is if you find yourself feeling drained after spending time with your friends. Companionship should invigorate you, fill you with joy, and leave you feeling inspired. It's a red flag when you consistently feel worn out after your hangouts. It's as if your energy has been siphoned off, leaving you empty and exhausted. This isn't about physical tiredness, but a deeper emotional fatigue. Friendship isn't supposed to be a drain on your spirit. If you're always tired after hanging out with your friends, it could indicate a toxic friendship. The third sign is when the friendship feels one-sided. Friendships are like highways. They're meant to have traffic flowing in both directions. If you find yourself constantly in the giving lane, lending an ear, a shoulder, your time, your energy, but seldom find reciprocation on the other end, it's time to reassess. True friendships blossom from mutual exchange and shared experiences. If you're always the giver and never the receiver, this could be a sign of a toxic friend group. The fourth sign is if your friends are a negative influence. Friends should be a source of inspiration, pushing us towards betterment. But if you find that your friends are encouraging negative behaviors or attitudes, it's a red flag. Perhaps they're promoting harmful habits, fostering a culture of gossip, or simply not inspiring you to reach your full potential. These are not the traits of a healthy friendship. If your friends are influencing you negatively, this is a clear sign of a toxic friend group. The fifth sign is a lack of support from your friends. True friends are there for you, cheering you on in your endeavors, and offering a shoulder when you stumble. They celebrate your achievements and help you learn from your failures. But in a toxic environment, you may find these supportive elements missing. Friends who don't rally behind you or who dismiss your successes are not contributing to a healthy friendship. If your friends don't support you, it's time to reconsider your friend group. The sixth and final sign is if you feel uncomfortable around your friends. In a healthy friendship, you feel at ease, secure, and can be your authentic self. But if you're constantly on edge, hiding your true feelings, or feeling judged, it's a glaring red flag. It's crucial to remember that friendships should be a source of joy, not anxiety. Your comfort matters, and it's okay to distance yourself from those who make you feel otherwise. If you're uncomfortable around your friends, it's an indication your friend group might be toxic. In conclusion, it's essential to recognize these signs of a toxic friend group. We've navigated through the stormy seas of constant criticism, where your every move and choice is under a harsh spotlight. We've felt the energy drain that comes from being in the company of those who only take and rarely give. We've looked at the imbalance of one-sided relationships, where your needs and desires are often overlooked or ignored. We've seen the negative influence, where your actions and decisions are swayed against your better judgment. We've experienced the cold absence of support when you most need it, and the discomfort that lingers when you're around these so-called friends. These are the telltale signs that you may be in a toxic friend group. It's not always easy to see, but once recognized, it's important to take action. Remember, it's essential to surround yourself with positive, supportive people who bring out the best in you. Stay aware and don't be afraid to step away from a toxic friend group.